blah, 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 blah. Tree. I have a Christmas tree. Why do I have a Christmas tree? Different people ask me this. Why for you have Christmas tree? You're not Christian. How you have Christmas tree? What does Christmas mean to you? Ah! But wait, it gets worse. Hold on. Yeah, I also have a menorah. I know. And I'm not Jewish or a Christian. How do I have these things? Well, I gave my silly answers. I said, because somebody was like, why do you have a Christmas tree? I said, to confuse people. And then when the other person said, why do you have a Christmas tree? What does Christmas mean to you? I said, it's fun and nothing. It's just, data. We just, exchange presents and eat a lot of food and, whatever. Because that's an answer. You don't have to be anything to celebrate whatever the bleep you want. You can celebrate any holiday, and you don't have to be part of that thing to celebrate it. I know, it's amazing. You can celebrate Kwanzaa if you want, or Hanukkah if you want, or Christmas if you want. And the tree, well, that's a pagan thing anyway, so it's not really anything really much to do with Christianity, but it became Christianity after a while. So whatever, it doesn't really mean anything in that sense. But you can be non anything and celebrate everything if you want. You don't have to be a particular religion to celebrate it. In fact, that's one advantage of not believing in any religion is you could celebrate every single religious holiday and do whatever they do and because it's fun, just for entertainment. Sometimes, there's days when they fast or weeks they fast or whatever. And if you want to participate in that, you could. Doesn't, if you could pray to Allah. Doesn't mean anything to you if you don't believe, but it's not going to hurt you to do it. And you might find enjoyment in doing that activity. You don't have to be part of the thing to celebrate the thing. And as a skeptic, you can celebrate whatever the hell you want. Isn't that great? Yeah, I could pray to Satan, not gonna bother me. So I can celebrate whatever Satan holidays there might be. If I want to perform witchcraft, I can do that. If I want to do a black magic ritual or the Ouija board or whatever, I can. But none of those things actually do anything, and nor do I believe in them doing anything. That tree doesn't really mean anything to me. It's not even my tree. It's my brother's tree. He is a believer, not me. But, I'm not going to poo poo it. I'm not going to, be like, oh, fuck that. You're not allowed to have that. He's got a menorah. Why? Because he also has Jewish heritage. So it means something to him. Even though he considers himself a Christian that happens to also be Jewish by birth. So it's meaningful in that way to him. So you don't have to. I know it's amazing for some people, I guess, and I didn't think that there was still people like this around naively, I suppose, that they don't get like, yeah, you can celebrate something without believing that there's any more to it. Like Valentine's Day. Do you even know what that's about? Do you know who started it and why or whatever? It's been so commercialized, it's hard to sort all that out. But you don't have to believe in St. Valentine's or know anything really about it to celebrate it. You don't have to be Irish to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So there's many things that, we engage in or are interested in that we don't necessarily know that much about or believe in or whatever. Advent calendars are another thing. Advent doesn't is actually starts sometime in November usually. And then so the Advent calendar that we've gotten used to is simply wrong, but it's become tradition. It's become marketable. And a lot of people don't like the marketing of Christmas. Some people don't have Christmas trees because they're not Christian. The tree isn't a Christian thing. And so they don't want that. Of course, there's Festivus for the rest of us, which is a large metal pole, the airing of grievances. Make sure to record it for future enjoyment, though. And then, of course, the feats of strength at the end. At any rate, you can celebrate whatever the bleep you want, and it really doesn't mean anything unless you want it to mean something. And even then, it probably doesn't really mean that much of anything except for the fact that you made it mean something. So that's the answer to why I have a Christmas tree. Also, of course, as you all know, I have a Christmas tree because Laud told me to. Now, what is Laud, you might ask? Laud is the lobster original deity. You can find out more about it on the Lobsterist, which is in my About page. If you go to that, you can read the Lobsterist, and if you don't believe it, well, obviously you're just wrong. Are we still on?